For today's interesting find, we're going to be taking a look at this Porsche 911, but it's not just any Porsche 911. This is a Singer Classic, which is, of course, is a Porsche 911 reimagined by the company Singer. But before we walk you around the car and share some of the cool details about it, first, a quick word from our sponsor.
This video is brought to you by Woodside Credit, the exclusive loan provider for Barrett-Jackson for over a decade. Estimate your lowest payment in America at woodsidecredit.com.
So I'm standing in front of a Singer Classic, which is a Porsche 911 that has been reimagined by Singer Vehicles. Now, it's important that you can't call it a Singer 911. Obviously, there are some copyright issues. The 911 name, of course, belonging to Porsche. So it's not a Singer 911, but a Singer Classic or a Porsche 911 reimagined by Singer. So the company Singer was actually founded by a man of the name of Rob Dickinson, who originally hailed from the UK, made his way to California, which is where we are for Car Week, and he decided that he wanted to build a very special Porsche for himself. And that car was originally called the Brown Bomber, which is originally the car that built up Singer and everything that we know of the company today. What happened is he built up this custom car using a lot of bespoke and custom components, a lot of which have changed. I believe this is an earlier Singer build, so we'll talk about some of the changes since then. But he decided to build a prototype car, and people would come up to him at gas stations and ask for that specific car, offered to buy the car, and he offered to build one for them, and that's how the company Singer got started. So let's talk about this car in particular and what makes it so special. So this is a classic. They have since built some other models since then, like the turbo model, the 934 Tribute, and even the Williams DLS car, which has since been built. But this is an earlier car. We don't have some of the changes that have been added to the turn signals, but we do have a lot of the nice nickel finishes that still exist around the car, including the Hella lights, which are actually sort of replicated off of some of the GT3 race cars that Porsche has in existence. I think they look phenomenal and would love a version of that for my own car. They look incredible. Some of the other changes, as we look at the front here, we do have the gas cap, and of course we do have some custom wheels. Now obviously they are styled to look like Fuchs wheels, which are original in Porsche fashion, but they have been modified. We even have some drilled brake rotors that sit behind those. I believe the manufacturer for the wheels is currently BBS, which is a pretty cool touch. You'll also notice that the mirrors themselves have been changed. We have a completely bespoke interior. Oftentimes for some of the higher end models like the Williams DLS car, they even completely redo the body, add carbon fiber, usually keep the doors steel for strength and rigidity, but will replace a lot of components with carbon fiber. And what that results is you get a significantly expensive car, with most of the Singer builds starting at $400,000, some even working their way to $600,000 or even $2 million for some of the really high-end Williams DLS cars that I mentioned earlier. So that's a pretty cool look at some of the details, and obviously they try to preserve a lot of the driving characteristics, but they even offer a variety of performance options that get included with some of the different car components. So as we come to the rear, you'll notice that we have some of our Singer details, including our nice cut glass and our Singer badge there at the back, but we have a 4.0 logo, which means that this car has the biggest engine that was available for the Classic model. So that's going to be a flat six. It's going to be a 4-liter that was actually built by Ed Roth of essentially Ed Roth engines. So what that's going to be is about 390 horsepower, which is a significant increase over the factory options. And we also have some other exhausts and some nice sort of brass bits just to accent and really finish off the car. The car looks absolutely incredible. So that's going to be the end of the video. Just a quick look at the Singer, which happens to be street parked here in Monterey. So with that, if you're interested in picking up a collector car for yourself, be sure to check out AutoHunter.com, our online auction with cars going live every single weekday, or ClassicCars.com, which is of course an online marketplace with cars. Over 30,000 cars currently live at the site. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button for us. We really appreciate it. Consider getting subscribed for more content like that in the future. And of course, thank you so much for watching.